Oh my dead mama, you can't go to that car wash, boy. Yeah, them niggas been keep you up out of murder gang. Nigga, stop playing. The Southside was never accepting you, gang. You are from Lil Vegas.
Y'all niggas tripping, nigga. Kids off limits, man.
Sean said, none of you niggas, well, y'all just killed an innocent little girl, man. The feds is finna be on y'all. You know what I'm saying? You niggas is finna go down. You know what I'm saying?
On a quiet Monday in Forest Hill, Texas, a community was shaken to its core. A life that had barely begun, only 5 years of it, was tragically snuffed out, along with the life of a father who was taken far too soon. Jai Lil Ronnie, a rising star in the North Texas rap scene, and his precious daughter, Ronnie Sibley, were gunned down in cold blood at the Slappy's Express car wash on Forest Hill Drive.
Investigators say they were involved in Monday's shooting at Slappy's car wash. Ronnie Sibley was a rapper known in the local music community as G Money Lil Ronnie, and video shows him trying to get away while being shot at. Sibley's daughter, Ronnie, was in the car and was also killed. Forest Hill police say 2 suspects are on the run tonight after shooting a well-known rapper and his little girl. Matt Houston just got a look at new court documents that reveal the courts repeatedly gave both men second chances.
Forest Hill police Wednesday identified the 2 men they suspect killed rapper G Money Lil Ronnie and his 5-year-old daughter as Jacoby Russell and Adonis Robinson.
They're scared, they're cowards, they're hiding.
Each has a criminal record and a history of taking advantage of the mercy judges have shown them. In 2023, Russell was arrested for hitting a pregnant woman. According to court documents, he took a plea deal, but broke his end of the agreement when he shot a man later that year. Again, he got a deal, a misdemeanor conviction. The punishment? 1 year on the labor detail, where inmates can work off their sentence instead of going to jail. All the 21-year-old had to do was show up once a week beginning this January. Court records suggest he didn't, and police were asked to find Russell and jail him just 3 weeks before this shooting.
It was a shocking event from North Texas.
In 2019, a grand jury accused Adonis Robinson of attacking a 55-year-old woman who was jogging around Marine Creek Lake. He tried to pull down her pants, police said, but a bystander scared him off. He was arrested 3 months later and spent 2 years in jail. When he got out, he was supposed to register as a sex offender, but court documents show he didn't do it and went back to jail. Police also arrested both men on unrelated gun charges when they were teenagers. In Tarrant County, I'm Matt Houston.
The world lost not just a father, but a little girl whose future was bright. Her potential never to be realized. This wasn't just another shooting. This was a heart-wrenching loss. As Ronnie's aunt confirmed, the victims were, without question, a father and his daughter. Innocent lives taken in a senseless act of violence.
Yeah, them niggas been keep you up out of murder gang. Nigga, stop playing. The Southside was never accepting you, gang. You are from Lil Vegas. Keep pushing that shit. Stop saying you from the Southside, gang. Claim Lil Vegas like how y'all came out, because y'all know the Southside was not accepting y'all. Nigga, I'm more respected on the Southside than you lame. And that's a fact, nigga. Them niggas how they just had you Chuck it them running out that goddamn Airbnb and ball swinging on Blood Game, left that boy ass naked. He come out that motherfucker and ball swinging, and I know because Mad Max was there. Yeah, free Mad Max on Blood. He was pulling up. Yeah, he told me about how that nigga came out that whole ball swinging. He had to give him a shirt on Blood Game. But y'all nigga might well go hide somewhere, crawl up on the rock, cause that rap shit is over with for y'all, man. It's just, y'all doomed. Boy, that wasn't no car wreck either back then when you flipped a couple of times because you thought you was safe enough to go to a club in my city. Yeah, how them boy had you in the neck brace in the hospital. You all on Twitter thanking God that you still alive. But guess who have touched CJ?
I better not come out there and involve myself in none of the nonsense you niggas got going on right now. But when the smoke cleared, oh my God, when the smoke cleared.
A manhunt is underway for 2 capital murder suspects who killed a father and daughter in Forest Hill. Good evening, I'm Steve Eager.
Authorities say 2 men, now wanted for capital murder, approached Ronnie's vehicle. Shots rang out, piercing the quiet morning. The father and daughter, helpless in the face of such brutality, were struck by gunfire. Life-saving measures were attempted, but it was too late. They were both pronounced dead at the scene. 24-year-old Adonis Robinson and 21-year-old Jacoby Russell, two men now linked to this horrific crime, are on the run. Police believe they were the ones responsible for ending the lives of two people, including that of a little girl whose entire life was ahead of her. A girl who will never get the chance to grow up, to dream, to love. In a tear-filled press conference, Forest Hill Police Chief David Hernandez called them cowards, hiding from the law after committing an unimaginable crime.
They're scared, they're cowards, they're hiding.
Part of the investigation, and like I said earlier, we're on a fact-finding base. Everything that's being put out is being reviewed and analyzed by the Texas Rangers.
We know from surveillance images obtained by TMZ that Sibley was chased on foot through the car wash parking lot before he was shot. Police say it's unclear if Robinson and Russell could be hiding out in the Metroplex. However, they are the subject of a nationwide be on the lookout alert.
You see your op with they children, with they little boy and they little girl, nigga, let them make it home, man. That ain't gangster, man. That ain't gangster, man. Them children off limits, man. I said, come on, man. Them children off limits, man. This to all y'all niggas, man. You might gotta have children to feel me, man. Come on, man. Catch a nigga out of bounds with it. Come on, man. Them children off limits, man. Real talk, man. You see a nigga with they children, let them make it home, man. Come on, man. Them children can't take no bullets, man.
All we know is that he was talked, he was doing the car, cleaning the car out, and somebody came through shooting and killed him and the baby. He was a good kid, y'all. He was. He didn't bother nobody. He didn't. Him and that baby.
Sky 4 captured part of the crime scene from up above. You can see a red Dodge Challenger with its doors open being processed by investigators. A neighbor told us that she heard between 15 to 20 gunshots. Fort Worth and Mansfield police officers are here assisting with crowd control. And at this point, again, we have limited information from Forest Hill Police. The police chief told us briefly by phone that this was still very much an active scene and that he would be putting out a press release later on. We're still waiting for that. So at this point, we don't know if they have any persons of interest, anybody in custody, or a motive for this deadly encounter. Hannah?
Looking for some more answers.
Slappy's Car Wash in Forest Hill on Forest Hill and 20. A juvenile, adult male and a juvenile were killed. Father and daughter were killed. The daughter was just turned 5 yesterday.
Best gambling motherfucking Texas here once again. So today we going purple on motherfucking purple, letting you know what city I might be in. Name your city, tag your city, name one of them niggas in your city. I ain't broke. Houston, they know about me at 281 Studios, Tyler, Texas. Ask T. Jones, Beaumont, White House. Ask them about me, Lil Pig. I will humble you, boy, literally. But where else?
capital murder warrant has been issued for each of their arrests. The pain doesn't end with the victims. The ripple effect of this tragedy stretches far beyond Forest Hill. Ronnie's family is now left to pick up the pieces, mourning the loss of their loved ones, especially a little girl whose life was taken too soon. The Forest Hill Police Department is working tirelessly to bring these suspects to justice, but they need the public's help. If you know anything at all, about where these men are hiding, please come forward. No one can undo this heartbreak, but justice can begin with one call. This isn't just a story of a tragic shooting. It's a story of the kind of senseless violence that takes too much, too often, from our communities. The echoes of this loss will linger in the hearts of those who knew them and those who didn't, for a long time to come. Our hearts go out to the family of Ronnie and Romani Sibley, to everyone affected by this loss. We can only hope that justice will bring them some measure of peace.
Y'all helped build this city like this here. Remember, y'all all got behind Go Yayo, and all he did was fight, and all people died around him. Children died around Go Yayo. Y'all forgot? Haven't y'all?
Get you out with your daughter and shoot up your slab. You know I'm still creeping. Get you out with your daughter and shoot up your slab.
Not blame the city for this. She had to pay for her father's sins. The preacher can't preach that at the funeral. But we all got to pay for our father's sins. It's scripture. You might not even know your daddy. Never met that motherfucker before. You got to pay for what he done. Same with your mama. You got to suffer for it. And it's out of your control, boys and girls. You don't get to pick the mother and father that you are born to. You don't get to choose the conditions. You don't get to choose the circumstances.
A few moments later.
Y'all clap for it. Oh man, he a snitch. Man, call the police on him. When the Fort Worth ISD came out and was giving out the $1,500, $1,750 for turning the gang member with a gun. Come on now, y'all clap for this. Now y'all want to cry. But you laugh later. Now you crying now. You laugh later. Now you crying now. And now the city this. The city this. Y'all helped build this city like this here. Remember, y'all all got behind Go Yayo, and all he did was fight, and all people died around him. Children died around Go Yayo. Y'all forgot? Haven't y'all forgot? My 40 go boom. They took this song. Let me play it for you. Hold on. Let's play it. Let's listen to it, because I remember these seeds were sown into the minds, into the hearts of children, and he performed it in front of the schools, in front of our babies. Violent, murderous, killing music was brought to our babies, and y'all co-signed this for what?
I'm still in awe, I'm still in shock.
Charleston White and Jesse Taylor, who run a local mentoring nonprofit, are amongst those calling foul on Fort Worth ISD.
I done got shot when I was 15, my cousin was murdered all over this rap stuff.
Wondering why the school would bring this person to speak to middle schoolers.
Very distasteful, very extremely distasteful. And someone should be held accountable.
Nobody was, y'all got mad. Now, I don't want to make this about me, but come on now. Do I need to remind y'all? Do I need to remind y'all? Lil Rodney and them was babies. J-Dub, they were babies. CJ Casino, them niggas were babies. That put this music scene on, and it's been death and destruction ever since they been rapping. So we go act like, come on now. Come on now. Now all of a sudden, I can't believe this. They've been having shootouts. around this motherfucker. They was just before Yayo went to jail. Wasn't they trying to meet up with CJ going to this block? They been shoot. Come on now. Y'all been watching this shit on the internet. But now it's an innocent baby. Because we all born into sin, none of us is innocent. I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say this again. An innocent baby lost her life in the natural realm of things. But in the spiritual realm of things, none of us is innocent, not even that baby who lost her life, because the Bible says that you will suffer from your father's sins. Even if he absent, you will suffer from your father's sins. So that baby had to suffer for her father's sins. So we're gonna act like it ain't what it is. Get out your feelings. Because whenever you in your feelings, you can't gather into your faith. Faith and feelings don't run parallel together.
A few moments later.
On ABC.
His image is one of drug use and violence, yet this rapper was brought into a Fort Worth middle school to get kids excited for STAR testing. The community is angry, saying this is not the influence they want on their kids.
The district blames the appearance on a radio station, but the station says it brought in a different artist. Here's Newsday's Lauren Zakalik.
By the sounds of it, you'd think this was the start of a concert. But what you're seeing in these YouTube videos was actually a pep rally for the STAR test at Morningside Middle School in Fort Worth. And this was the man hyping up the kids, a local rapper named Go Yayo. This is the music video for his hit, Boom God.
So I'm still in awe, I'm still in shock.
Charleston White and Jesse Taylor, who run a local mentoring nonprofit, are amongst those calling foul on Fort Worth ISD.
I got shot when I was 15. My cousin was murdered all over this rap story.
Wondering why the school would bring this person to speak to middle schoolers.
Very distasteful. Very, extremely distasteful. And someone should be held accountable.
She didn't approve that person coming.
District spokesman Clint Bond says the school principal didn't know Yayo would be part of the rally on May 6th, saying a radio station brought him. The radio station says absolutely not. Yayo's appearance had nothing to do with that.
There was some sort of miscommunication. I don't know what it is, but I can tell you that it probably won't happen again.
At the level count of three, we're going to say stay in school. 1, 2, 3.
Even though Yayo's speech did focus at times on encouraging the kids, White and Taylor worry about what kids will see when they Google it.
My beef is not with Yayo at all. My beef is with Fort Worth ISD.
Yayo's manager backed out of our interview and did not give us a statement, as promised. In Fort Worth, Lauren Zakalik, Channel 8 News.
Everybody around him failed that kid. Could nobody get him? And get him away like they did Lil Wayne? It ain't no babies around here to take these boys and say, no, man, I got you. Let me get you away from this. They on stage with the damn baby. Old ass niggas. The kids can't get right because the mamas won't get right. When the parents go to thinking better, when you got a kid with talent like that, my nigga, everybody is supposed to huddle around him and shield him and protect him. You do it to your ball players. You do it to your football players. That's what you do when it's a village. But it ain't no goddamn village. All these goddamn hoods, my nigga. So the boy done failed. He ain't going no goddamn well now. He won't go no fucking well. Keep y'all motherfucking comments to y'all selves, cause y'all clap for this bullshit.
Oh, that should go right there. Okay. That's drive. Fuck. Keep crying. Don't cry now.
Because I think they was already at the gas pump. The girl was in the stove. He said the girl came out the stove. He said he pulled up to the gas pump. He didn't know what was going on. He said the girl was in the stove. She came out the stove with the playing that role like she didn't know. Oh,
they was already on, but
they was already on that.
But damn, all these laws, what it was at? They laws.
I don't know. The black dude said they came up through.
Damn, boy had on Texas Ranger.
Got the people that young girl and her father. They got them in Livingston, Texas. They got them in Livingston, Texas. Here at the Shell station. They got them. Fort Worth, Texas. We live, y'all. We got Fort Worth County down here in Livingston, Texas. They got them. They got them, y'all. They got them. They got them. They got them, y'all. They got the people. They got these two boys. Killed that girl in Fort Worth, the 5-year-old. And the father. They got them down here in Livingston, Texas. We on the map. Livingston, Texas, we on the map.
As we close today's story, our thoughts remain with the family of Guy Lil Ronnie and his daughter, Ramani. Their loss is beyond words, and we can only hope that justice will prevail, bringing some peace to those left behind. If you've been moved by their story and want to help, please remember to share any information you may have with the authorities. Sometimes, a small piece of the puzzle is all it takes to bring someone to justice. For those of you who have stayed with us to the end, thank you for listening. If you found this story important, please give it a like, share it, and subscribe for more updates on this case and others like it. Your voice can make a difference. Until next time, take care of each other, and never forget the value of a life, because we never know when it might be taken from us. Stay safe.